Guy came down, he was holding a fiddle case, but it turned out to be Don Renaldo, who was the contractor for the Philly Strings and Horns from the earliest days of Cameo-Parkway, going back to what we used to know as KYW radio, was a radio station in the 40s and the 50s that he had a swing band on. I mean, this guy was, and he grew up in South Philadelphia playing on the street corners for nickels, and he was like a Joe Venuti. He was a jazz violinist, good violinist, but, you know, jazz. He knew every show tune, any tune you could think of. And he stood watching me play with his mouth open, and then I finished and I packed up the thing, and he said to me, "You play good." And I said, "Thanks." And he said, "Where are you from?" I told him, you know, I was from a similar background, you know, and I told him, and he got my phone number, and he called my dad, and he said, you know, he said, he said to me at the time, "You ever play a recording session?" I said, no. He said, "Well, you know," and he called my dad up, and I remember going down there, and he was showing me off to all his friends, all the old Italian violin players, and all the guitar players, all these guys that worked for Cameo-Parkway at the time. And I don't remember the first, and Richie Rome, I remember being the arranger, you know, and those guys, and they're all amazed that here I was a 13 or 14-year-old kid, you know. So I started getting little gigs from Renaldo, and Curtis Schott really didn't like that, but it gave me a feeling of independence. It also showed me that I could earn a living as a cello player at a very young age, because, you know, I mean, I have a song nominated for Song of the Year.